Hi you guys, happy Valentine's Day and welcome to Educating Shani. I'm Shani and I have an eating disorder. Hi Shani, hi. Before I get started with my Valentine's Day video, I just wanted to let you guys know something. This is really difficult for me, so just give me a second. Hold on. I decided that since it's Valentine's Day on Sunday, it's probably time that I take down my Christmas tree. So I did that last night and it was very, very traumatic. I cry the day that I take the tree down. I want the season to last all year round. And so that's the bad news. But the good news is that I figured out a way to keep my tree up all year round. Happy Valentine's Day! Love for Valentine's Day. You can't get mad at me for having my Christmas tree still up because it's not a Christmas tree, it's a Valentine's Day tree. Winning. Anyway, so today I wanted to do a very special video in honor of Valentine's Day. And today's video, as you can probably already tell from the title, I'm going to be talking about 10 things that I love about me. In all of my videos, I'm always talking about how much I love my husband and my family and my friends and you guys out there, and which I do, and I'll get to that again at the end of this video. But I wanted to focus today on what I love about myself. I wanted to give myself some love this year for Valentine's Day because we're always giving love to other people, but do we ever give love to ourselves? And I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't feel strongly that it would help me or help you. So I'm going to challenge you to do the same thing. I'm going to read you my list of 10 things that I love about myself, and I want you to make your own list of 10 things that you love about yourself. And if you're feeling brave enough, I dare you to post it on social media. I know I already gave you a challenge yesterday, but that was just for people with eating disorders. And if you missed that video, I'll put it in the link below. But for the rest of you out there, for all of you out there, I challenge you to at least make the list for sure. And then maybe try and share it with somebody. If you don't feel like putting it on social media or somewhere where it will be seen a lot, then just share it with one person or share it with me in the comments or something. Like, it's really empowering to just sit down. Trust me, I just sat down and made my list. And in fact, I was only going to do 5 things I love about myself, but then I wrote 5 things and I was like, wait, there's more. This process is working, people. I hated myself a year ago. So anyway, that's my challenge to you. And in order to keep my end of the bargain deal of the challenge deal, I'm going to give you my top 10 list of things I love about me. That was really good. Number 10. I love the relationships that I have formed in my life. Somehow I have accumulated so many wonderful friends and wonderful people that I never thought I would meet, especially through YouTube. And old friends from high school and my childhood are coming back because of my YouTube channel. They're coming back to me and getting in contact with me, and it's just been so wonderful. And of course, the relationships with my family and my husband. I can't even say enough about how much I love my family and how much I love my husband. Like, I love that I have a good relationship with them. I love each and every different relationship that I have with them, and I love them, and I love that I love them. So that's my number 10, so yeah. Number 9, I love that I make things for people. I make people cards, I make people scrapbooks, I make people videos, I make people food. What else do I make? I love that I'm able to share, you know, my talents with you, because I do have talent in crafting and I like to share that with you, and I love that I am admitting right now that I have a talent in crafting. In fact, that brings me to number 8, which is my talent in singing. Who thought I would ever, my family's out there like, wow, we never thought that Shannon would ever say that she loved her voice. But it's true, you guys. If you watch my videos, you know that it is a ginormous deal for me to sing in front of people. Like, huge. But since I've been singing for you guys, you have been nothing but uplifting and encouraging. Singing in front of people is my absolute biggest fear in the world besides losing Danny. Like, it is just ask my family. It's impossible, or it used to be. It wasn't impossible, but it used to feel impossible, and now it just feels possible and pleasant, and I enjoy it. So, number 7, my sense of humor. Number 6, I love that I'm really, really intuitive. Those of you who know me, I have many people that tell me that I'm psychic, which I don't know if I believe in that, but I'm very intuitive, and I have dreams that often like foresee the future. And I know that sounds insane, but it's true. My whole life I've had dreams like before people die, and dreams of who's going to get married, and dreams of what the sexes of the babies are, and people dying, and all kinds of stuff. So besides the dream thing though, I'm also just really intuitive, and I love that about me because I'm able to connect with people better. I can kind of feel how people are feeling around me, just listen to people and feel people, and I think that I just think that's a really good quality that I have. So I love that about me. Number 5, this might be my favorite. I love that I am Aunt Shani. I am Aunt Shani. How many do I have? Okay, Alexis, Sierra, Zane, Lindsay, Kaylee, Sadie, Zachy, Isaac, Jill, Kira, Levi, Caleb, Philip, Andrew, Luke. Whoa, I have a lot more than I thought. Evan, and then 2 girls that their parents don't want their names on the internet. So that's 18. I have 18 nieces and nephews. Is that right? That's a lot of nieces and nephews. Anyway, and I love each and every one of them in their own special ways, and they love me in their own special way, and I have nicknames for all of them, and blah, 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 blah. And I love being Aunt Shani because when anybody comes to stay here at Grandma's house, somebody called the Chocolate Fairy comes. I've had this tradition with them since I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 years I've had this. It started just one day. I was babysitting 2 of my nieces. We're over at our house before we lived here, and I just wanted to do something fun and said, hey, why don't you write a letter to the Chocolate Fairy and she'll bring you a treat. And they did, and they left it in a cute little mailbox, and then I put a treat in the mailbox in place of their notes to the Chocolate Fairy, and that's how it all started. And then it's built into this huge deal in our family. Like, everybody knows about the Chocolate Fairy, and everybody knows that if you come to Grandma's house, you get to Chocolate Fairy. So I love that I do those kinds of things for them. I really love that about me. That's really, really cool of me. So number 4, I love the cute wifey stuff that I do for my husband. Some of you might know this, but most of you don't. I write Danny a note every single day. No, wait. I make Danny a card every single day. I either make him a card or I draw him a picture with a note on the picture every single day. And he has a box full of these notes. I've been doing it for about, I don't know, maybe 6 years or something, 6 or 7 years. And I never miss a day. Like, I used to put them in his lunch when he would go to work, but now he's working in movies, which is like, I never know where he's gonna work. So now I just leave him a note on the toilet so that he'll see it first thing in the morning. And I also cook and love him and kiss him and support him, and I love him. I really do. Number 3, this is something that Danny tells me every single day, and it's something that I'm starting to love about myself, which is my big, huge heart of gold. This is probably the one that I'm the most proud of, because if you watched my video, was it last week? I think it was last week. I was talking about how it's really important to find the best thing about you inside and live through that instead of living through what other people expect of you or what you think you should be doing because society tells you to or whatever. And for me, that thing is having a big heart and loving people and giving to people and showing people as much love as I possibly can and telling them as much as I possibly can about how much I love them and what I love them about them, and constantly, like, I'm just constantly trying to spread love to people, and I'm not perfect. Again, none of us are perfect, but I really try hard because it's really important for us to love each other, to share that love that we all have inside of us that just gets so clouded by worldly things and by petty things, and like, I don't know, like, I love everybody, and I love that I love everybody. I love that I show love to everybody. It's just about embracing what God gave you. It's about embracing what God gave me, and that's what God gave me. He gave me a heart of gold that I am supposed to use to help people and cheer people up and make people smile and make people feel loved. And I'm happy to use it for that purpose, and I'm really grateful for that. And speaking of God, that's my number 2. I love that I believe in God. I love my entire faith in Him. Like, how can you feel alone ever if you believe in God? Like, to me, that's the most important thing. Again, as I always say, you don't have to believe in God. Don't get mad at me if you don't. I'm just saying that for me, I believe strongly in God. I believe that we are all brothers and sisters here on this earth. I believe we are all children of God, and I believe that we were sent here for a reason. And I love that I believe that. And that brings me to number 1, which is that I love that I am imperfect. I've spent my whole life not measuring up to what I thought was perfect, and so therefore thinking that I was worthless. And I've recently learned, if you watch my videos, you know this, I've recently learned that perfection is not possible. And nobody take that phrase. I've copyrighted it. It's in the notes. It's copyrighted. Don't take it, because I would like to make t-shirts out of that. Perfection is not possible. And we were sent here to be imperfect and to learn and to grow and to make mistakes. And how are we supposed to grow if we don't make mistakes? That's the whole point of growing. Think about how much you grow from mistakes or from hard things that happen to you. Like, the design that God gave us is perfect. And sometimes I just feel it strongly and need to share it with you, even if you don't agree with me. But I love that about me. I love that I'm not perfect. I love that I can admit that I'm not perfect. Like, wow, that's a big deal. So I really love that. So that's my list of things that I love about me. I know I've said this to you and my family and friends and everybody already a billion times in all of my videos, but it's Valentine's Day, so I have an excuse to say it all again. To all of my friends and family, I love you so much. To all of you out there who follow my YouTube channel and who support me and uplift me and subscribe and like and share and comment, I love my bird so much. She's really loud. She's really cute though. And she likes to chew on my hair, and I love that. So last of all, my husband Danny. I love you with every ounce of my being, and probably even more than that. We have a saying between each other that whenever I write notes to him or he writes notes to me, we say DTL at the end of our notes, which stands for deeper than love, because there's no words to explain the way that how much I love him, and I'm just so grateful for him. I'm so grateful for you, Danny. I love you so much, and I'm really, really proud of you, and I believe in you. Anyway, I love you all. I love me. I love the world. I love most of the world. I love it all, everything. So I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and again, I challenge you to try and find the love within yourself and find what it is that you love about yourself. I promise you it will be worth it. I promise you it will feel wonderful, and I promise you that you deserve it. And share it with other people, because it's really important to do that. That's all. Okay, and then next week, I just want to remind you again that it's Eating Disorders Awareness Week next week, and I'm going to be posting a video every day next week, so look forward to that as well. I love you all. Do I have to sneeze? Hold on. No. Okay, I love you all. Happy Valentine's Day, and you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye!